Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the 10th of July 2021 was such a significant day in the international career of Lionel Messi, was it not, Jim?
Yeah, he finally got that.
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Ruben Neves. Ball's out once more. Throw in. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty.
Looks for the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Costa Curta. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cleared without hesitation. Iniesta. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was alert to it. Pedri. Ruben Neves. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes has been...
Look at this, and the shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, out.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Kindly remove it.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Beckenbauer gets it clear. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Great hit! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The attendance for this match was
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Pedri. Rudiger. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Good claim. No margin for error there. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played in deep. He's there and gets it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ruben Neves. Just 5 minutes left. Back into the middle. He's had a hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Emmanuel Petit.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Guti.
So, all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That's an excellent interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Well timed, excellent interception. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there's the clearance. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Suarez. Well, they've got it again. Messi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This lad, Odegaard, is a player with quite a story.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. David Villa. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Guti. Odegaard. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ruben Neves. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, that'll have created more work for the boss. He's got to adjust this half-time team talk and lift the spirits of his star man now, Peter.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
In my ear! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's following up! Van der Ven is there, and he can get that clear. David Villa, and now the breakaway. He's through, now is he in? There's the hit! And he nearly went all the way.
Villa really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
David Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Luis Suarez.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Luis Suarez.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Nicked it back promptly. Rodri. And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ødegaard is there to clear. Driving forward, and it's Guti. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always...
It's Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Has a shot! Danger averted for now. Pass somewhat off target.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 1 minute.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bellingham. Alvarez! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiellini with the clearance. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne stood his ground strongly. Now it's Petit. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the left it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Sané. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's De Bruyne. Alvarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Chiellini gets across and deals with it. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Davis. That has been slung wide. And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's De Bruyne.
De Bruyne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Davis gets good distance on it. Now it's Petit. Bastoni. Now Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get...
Bellingham! Szoboszlai. Evair. Shot could be on. It's Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I just don't know what was on his mind there.
So, third corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Defending of the He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
So their fourth corner of the game. There's the hit! Has another go! Sticks it away! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution on the field, number 20, number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
21,
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot's on Alvarez! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Alvarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Emmanuel Petit. Number 9, Griezmann. Coming on the field, number 33, Emery. Number 7, Beckham. Substitution.
Coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Guardiola concedes a free kick for that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a fabulous ball. Corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. And he's cut it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Into the last 5 minutes. Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. Marquinhos tries to clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
pretty robust defending.
Chiellini spots it, and that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello, attendee.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Petit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi. Cole. He's had it taken off him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There will be a throw-in. And that's a goal kick. Griezmann gets into some space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. Can he find the finish? And it's Maradona. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Beckenbauer gets it clear. No goals as yet. And he cuts out the supply. Cole. Now it's Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. And back to the keeper they go. Stood up well to him there. Cole. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Quality ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gavi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gavi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Vieira. Maradona. It's Gavi. That is a great pick out. Adams gets it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well read, nice interception. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Vieira. Pass is just off target. And he can clear it away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Gavi. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they could break
The
here.
attendance for this match was 72,360.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely aimed pass. He has found the way through. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And here's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's really well manoeuvred. Can he put it away? Superb from Cole! Save the best for last! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
England take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.